Because a man can, he can wake up tonight and be like, listen, I know you just told me you was pregnant, but I'm just not ready for that type of, uh, I'm just not ready for that type of responsibility. And you're like, what? Weren't we trying for this baby, for amount of time? And it's just like, bye. Like they can leave at any time. We don't have that luxury, guys. Like women, we don't have that luxury. Or even a guy, a woman, she can get postpartum and be like, I'm gone. And there's nothing we can do but do what we gotta do. It's nothing we can do. And for me, my divorce was just so detrimental to the present, to the past, but it won't be to my future. But it was very detrimental because a divorce is like a death. So when you get married, you have to be able to understand what you're doing. You don't go into marriage because you like somebody. You don't go into marriage because you think it's going to work. You go into marriage when you know that you know that you know that you're willing to do whatever it takes to keep that person in a marriage. You can't just get married and then be like, oh, well, I could just lay in the bed all day, look ugly, and he could just lay in the bed all day and get fat and eat all the time and just keep eating and eating till he's big and out of control. I ain't I didn't marry for that. When you marry, you have to continually date. You have to keep dating. You have to keep engaging. You have to keep loving. You have to keep compromising. It's and a lot of times now people feel like divorce is so easy. Like people don't want to work things out because they like, I could pay this little money and just be done with him. Or I could pay this money and be done with her. The grass is green on the other side. So they throw everything away just for a little bit of confusion, a little bit of disagreement. And they like, I'm done. You know, back in the day, that's why you see people that have been married 40 and 50 years because they did not give up on each other and they weren't going to give up on each other. They refused to give up on each other. When they got mad, they didn't go to their mama house because let me tell you something. A mother that does not know who God is, they're gonna be like, if you that baby, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Just stay over here until you get yourself together. No, that's the wrong thing to do. Never put family in you and your husband and you or your wife business until if he's hitting on you or you hitting on. Okay, I see that, but just arguing, disagreeing, don't put family in it because you are about to run into a train wreck. Okay? Take it from me, y'all. You can't do it. You can't do it. If you mad at me, go upstairs. You mad at me, turn the other way in the bed. We'll talk about it. Ain't no going nowhere. Because when you leave room for space. And space creates doubt. And doubt creates I don't know anymore. And then I don't know creates why, meaning why did I marry this person? And then why creates I don't want to work it out. And so when you're at that point, it's hard to get back to why I married you, why I loved you. You know, it's hard to get back to that point. And oftentimes, we don't know why it's so hard to stop loving somebody. Um, I would say because we don't allow ourselves to love ourselves to, and then I know a lot of y'all probably say, girl, bye, I love myself. Let me tell you something. I don't care how you put it. If you are allowing people to come in and out of your life and not bring nothing to it, but you giving everything, and you taking care, and you building them up, and you just constantly doing things for this person, and you're not getting anything in return. Guess what that means? You have got to a vulnerable state in your life to where you will take anything to lay with anything. I'm not saying it because I don't know. This is something I know. And once you get to that point, you got to be like, uh, wake up, wake up, because it's not you. It's not you. You being stupid. You being dumb. Wake up. And you know you have to continue to check yourself. Check yourself. Because you have to know at all times that you are doing the right thing and you're making the right decision. Because y'all, when you truly love somebody, divorce is very hard. So what you have to do is stay connected to the right people. Stay connected to the right people that won't tell you, yeah, girl, go ahead and divorce him, because if I was you, I would. You would? Not really. 99% of people that tell you that probably won't leave, y'all. Oh, I got a green light. When you are going through something and you're married, don't go to your single best friend that has nobody. Don't. Not saying no, she could have not, if she's divorced or, whatever, then yeah, you could probably talk to her to see why not to get divorced. But if you got a single friend that ain't never been close to being engaged or never been in a stable relationship, why is you telling her your business? Why? No. You think about that and comment below why you doing that. Comment below why you doing that. Because that's what you don't need to do. Because a lot of people that say they would leave, 9 times out of 10, they won't. If they are put in that situation. Let me tell you something. I could tell you, why do people get abused in their state? And we be like, oh, I would have left a long time ago. Until you are in that situation, you can't really say that you would leave. You can't really say, because when you have allowed yourself to love someone, that's a powerful thing. And when you believe in the power of love, it's hard to distinguish when you're not being loved, you know? And it may sound crazy, but this is what I mean. When you are so in love with a guy, but he's still beating on you, and he keeps telling you, I don't mean it, I'm sorry, I don't mean it, I'm sorry, I don't mean it, I'm sorry. You stay because you are letting your love blind you to the fact that at this point, it's not love. It's abuse. Because if you love me, you won't hit me. If you love me, you won't leave me. Let me tell you, oh my goodness. I'm so tired of people saying they on a break. What does break mean? When you're on a break, to me that just means I want you there, but I also want to do something on the side. But I want to make sure that you still gonna be there when I come back. So I'm gonna just say a break. So then when I do cheat or when I do what I want to do, then I can have an excuse that I was on the break, and so you can't really, feel no type of way. Lie. Because when you get to a certain age, there's no breaks. I'm either here or I'm there. Like, there's no breaks. That's dumb, because at a certain age you know what you want. You know what you want. So if this is not what you want, no breaks. Leave me alone. Keep it moving. And that's a lot of time, guys. I'm gonna do. I think I told you guys about. I was 4 months pregnant when I was going through my divorce. Very hard time. Had the baby by myself in the room by myself. It was very hard to be married to someone and plan for a baby, and then when the baby is conceived, it's as though you have had a baby by a one night stander. So I'm gonna talk about that in the next video. I'm gonna definitely talk about having my baby alone and how that journey was for me. I'm gonna definitely talk about that, y'all. It's a very sensitive subject, but I want you guys to watch it, because I want you guys to understand how hard it is to be put in that situation. And this is not only for the women. This video that is next, having a baby alone, it's for that father that needs to hear that needs to understand how important it is for him to be present and not absent. It's very, very important. But that's all for today, guys. I love you guys. I love my head of households. You guys stay in tune, stay subscribed, like, follow my social medias. Next video, tune in. Follow me on the social media. Say, follow me. I'm going to talk to you guys soon.